Thank you for supporting Glaring Info channel.
You will be punished. Federal government threatens civil servants leaking sensitive documents. Can you imagine? So we will punish anyone leaking secret document of the government to anywhere. Okay, so that is exactly what this head of Civil Service Commission of the Federation is saying. That is Folashade Yemi Esan. The federal government has launched a campaign to stop the leakage of sensitive official documents that have caused public outrage and embarrassment to the administration. The federal government has launched this and cannot, they cannot tolerate it anymore. To this end, head of civil service of the Federation, Dr. Folashade Yemi Esan, issued a memo on February 19 warning all civil servants against leaking and circulating official information and documents. The memo, which was posted on the website of the Office of the Head of Civil Service for the Federation, said that any officer caught engaging in such act will be severely punished in accordance with the public service rules and other relevant laws. The memo, tagged HCSF 3065 VI 189, also instructed all permanent secretaries to fast-track the migration to the digitalized workflow system and ensure the effective deployment of the enterprise content management solution. It has been observed that with dismay, the increase in the cases of leakage of sensitive official documents in ministries, departments, and agencies, this is very embarrassing to the government and therefore unacceptable. As part of the efforts to curb this undesirable development, all permanent secretaries are to fast-track the migration to a digitalized workflow system and ensure effective deployment of the enterprise content management solution. This will reduce physical contact with official documents, uh, thereby checking the increasing incidence of leakage and circulation of same. Furthermore, permanent secretaries are advised to strongly warn all staff against leaking and circulating official information and documents. Any officer caught engaging in such unbecoming act will be severely dealt with in line with the relevant provisions of the public service rules and other extant circulars or extant laws. So the move comes after a series of leaks of sensitive documents, government documents in the public space in recent times, which have sparked criticisms and controversy among civil society groups, the organized labor, and the general public. So one of the leaked documents was a memo from the Office of the Secretary to the Federation, George Akume, which revealed plans to allocate 500 million naira to the tripartite committee on minimum wage set up by the federal government. So the committee, which comprises representatives of the government, the organized labor, and the private sector, is expected to review the national minimum wage, which is currently 30,000 naira. Can't even buy a half bag of rice, I tell you. So with what we are seeing now, it is obvious that APC government is trying to X-ray the civil service again to determine the people that are doing it. But the question is this: why will anybody want to leak memo? The government is now, the country is in a state that nobody is happy. Are there any right information that will be needed to call the government to order? People will sell out. Okay, Tinubu can buy everybody. That is the truth. Not everybody is buyable. So when you are using propaganda to do your own thing, the other people are also watching you as a watchdog and also looking for a way to counter your propaganda. That is it. Because assuming that document did not leak, we wouldn't have known what was happening with taxpayers' money, and then they will come and tell us lies. They might even come and tell us that they sat with only 5 million naira, meanwhile they've spent 500 million. So, if you really want compliance in terms of information security and management, then you really need to treat your workers very well. Because those workers you see that are handling those documents, some of them, you will not even pay them their salary for 1 to 3 months. So why do you think they'll be happy? They will do everything at the back end to see how they can get justice and support. So it's not by warning them alone. Warning them alone will not solve the problem. Warning them alone will not solve the problem. Just go and make sure that you make them happy, and then they will, on their own volition, start supporting you. That is it. Something is very funny. Is it now? Civil servants have been selling sensitive official memos and documents to journalists, politicians, contractors, and businessmen for as low as 50,000 to as high as 50 million. So it is only recent the stakes got higher, where civil servants use it for destructive purposes or vendetta to remove their superior from service. Already, they have formed a cartel, where information buyer submit a request through a journalist after payment is made and the memo gets to the end user. So the same material is scooped, published by the broker journalist. Fix the economy and stop crying for help when there is no lion. Face the bull by the horns. Exactly. So what are you people hiding? There is nothing under the sun that is hidden. So why are you people scared? Honesty and transparency now our watchword. Okay, so let's be honest and let's be transparent. Somebody say useless government. Allocating 500 million naira to committee on minimum wage means you want to buy their conscience. You want to buy their conscience. What kind of sensitive information are you trying to support or cover corrupt practices? That is it. Probably you want to cover corrupt practices. Waste of time. Nothing is hidden under the sun. Exactly. So that is what is happening now. They are warning civil servants, but make them happy. That is the truth. Good economy, security, let their salary have values, pay them as and when due. It's not the same civil service that cannot pay salaries. They're not even paying the pensioners. Minimum wage is less than half a bag of rice. So what else are you talking about? Why won't the workers compromise? Why would the civil servants compromise? Meanwhile, you as the head of Civil Service Commission, you are chopping from the hand of federal government different allowances that the people cannot explain, they don't have access to. Meanwhile, the people working under you are suffering, you can't even give them anything. That is that. Just go and do the needful and stop shouting lion when there's none. Federal government is just ashamed of themselves and they are trying to cover their shame using force and using all kinds of tools. But it can't work. Humans are also calculative. You cannot muzzle the mouth of anybody not to say the truth. Even if they don't leak the memo, everybody will know. At some point, that information that is being hidden will be exposed either naturally or by someone. That is it. So thank you for listening and let's have your call.